Good morning, fellas. As you can hear, we are currently on the walking pad right now, getting our steps in. I'm kind of going pretty fast right now because I could do it and I have long strides, but hopefully you guys can hear this all right. It's currently a Thursday, and I'm going to have a refeed today because I've been losing weight pretty rapidly. I am below 200 pounds now, and energy's just not there. I'm going to push the cut maybe another 2 weeks, but I'm going to refeed. So what that's going to look like is 190 protein around there, 65 fat, and the rest with carbs. You know, that'll probably be around 550 to 500 grams of carbs. It's going to be so nice to have that glycogen replenished. Super excited. I don't eat breakfast now until like 11 just because I hold off, but today I might do it like 9 to get my calories in, but absolutely peak. I'm going to save most of the carbs for the back end of the day because I'm going to Iron Rev tomorrow and I want to replenish glycogen for that posing room. Alrighty, so I just calculated the macros. It's going to be 3,405 calories total, 510 carbs. That's a blessing. I'm normally getting like 290 now. And then 195 protein and 65 fat. You don't want to go crazy high on fat since you're just replenishing your glycogen. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to eat the same foods, but just more carbs. Bro, this is low-key a Keenan setup right now, but it's so easy. I'm already at 6,000 steps and I've just been stepping. Breakfast is gonna be some sourdough. Ran out of eggs, so we're gonna do egg whites. Tap into putting that into Greek yogurt. Put the Greek yogurt into egg whites, not egg whites into Greek yogurt, but tap in, it makes it creamy. I did cottage cheese, it's all right. Makes it a little creamy, you know, like that true egg flavor, because egg whites don't really have that like texture that I'm looking for. I don't know, I might just be deep in the cut and I'm absolutely cooked, but doing a little something that I might release to you guys later. It's a cool dashboard. It's similar to TrackGG, but it's gonna be completely free, just in the Discord. And I'm still working on it. There's gonna be a couple errors and I'm just developing it. I literally just started doing it. It's similar to like a Claude code thing. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. It might be in the next video, might not. I don't know, we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm about to hop off the treadmill. I gotta go get my oil changes. I'm going with one of my boys to Wawa to look for some bear bells. I'm gonna air fry those. Bro, my like appetite and what I'm craving is so cooked. I don't even like want to binge, but it's just cooked. As you can see, we're looking pretty lean in the morning, like below 200, like 199. So I'm pushing it pretty low. I don't want to get too crazy lean, but I'm still feeling okay. Energy's a little cooked, but we'll see how we go. Another 2 weeks, I think should be good. All right, just finished making breakfast. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's 2 pieces of sourdough. It's 92 grams. Split it into 4s because it wouldn't fit in the toaster. And then some egg whites with some Greek yogurt in there to make them nice and creamy. Some hot sauce on that. And then some fruit, frozen fruit. Tap in with some cinnamon. This total's like 500 something calories, maybe 70 carbs. I didn't look on the app as of recently, but super excited to eat this. I'm getting pretty hungry now. I already ticked off about 7,000 almost now steps, mid 6,000. So I'm looking forward to getting like 15 to 18,000 today, just because I'll have the extra energy, but not go too crazy to the point where I'm like completely rooting the point of the refeed. So got to find that middle ground. I'm super excited to eat this, and I got to get my oil changed and go to Wawa. Alrighty, we got the peanut butter jelly and then some soft slop from Target and Wawa. Alrighty, boys, pre-workout slop has been made. Pretty much same as normal. Here we go. Right here. Boom. Look at that cream of rice with some whey drip. Pretty much same as normal. And I'm going to have like a little bit of fruit snacks. Not going to go crazy on the cows because I want to use most of them for tomorrow, like I said. But put some of this. One of my boys gave me a Rise protein cinnamon flavor. So super excited to try that and have that. But yeah, going to be a great lift today. Let's get with it. Just ate that in maybe 10 minutes. No, probably like 5 minutes. Just devoured that. 500 calorie bowl of cream of rice. Ate this with a Monster. Pretty good flavor. Never tried it before. I had a Wawa gift card, like I said. Also got these Monsters. Got like 3 for, it was buy 2 get 1 free, the deal. So got that, but not a bad flavor. Just finished it off. But yeah, now we're gonna go to the gym in about 30 minutes. Just drop my headphones. That's nice. So let's cue the montage or whatever.
You're taking this from me too! It's not the way things are supposed to happen! Not like this! Don't do it! You can't just die on me! Let's go! Face me in a duel right now! Don't you get it? I was the one who was supposed to kill you! Come on! Don't mess around! Let me stand up!
This is why I can't stand kids. Thors will go there. That will be your true fight. And you must never forget. You have what it takes to be a true warrior. Son of Thor's light.
Understand that when you leave you'll be among the better land, alone again, alone again, alone again, alone
Alrighty, boys, done with the lift. Pretty good lift, very quick, honestly. I gotta go pick up my brother from somewhere, but pretty quick lift. It was decent. Hit everything I need to. I put some water flavoring, like some 0-cal water flavoring for like sweetness, along with my electrolytes in my water, and bro, that actually works. It's pretty good. There's some caffeine in it too. It's like an energy pouch, energy thing. Anyways, so yeah, it was a great lift. I have no clue what I'm gonna talk about today. I mean, I'll just think about it on the way, but great lift. Progressed crazy. I'm getting those neurological adaptations back on most of the movements, especially deep in the cut. I mean, today is a refeed, but my calories are pretty normal right now. I think I'm at 1400 at 3 p.m. So nothing crazy, but overall really good session. And for progression wise, but the vibes, it's just not the same as my college gym. I'm not gonna lie, the posing room's not the same. It's just kind of a different vibe, but what are you gonna do? It's still a great gym. Still love this gym, but that gym is elite. I'm spoiled at college. But anyways, yeah, so it was a great session. Highlights, the hip press went up a lot. I'm super like happy about that and whatnot. There's other things that went up, like the hamstring curls. Hinge kind of stayed the same, but I've been doing hinges pretty similar to that variant for a while now, so I don't really expect it to go crazy, but that makes sense. But today's topic is going to be nothing changes if nothing changes. If you don't take action, how could... I talked about this in my very first video, but it was like kind of like I was kind of scared to talk to the camera and I wasn't really comfortable with it. But how can you expect to be something greater than yourself if you don't actually take action and work towards that? Of course, it sounds good mentally, right? In order to actually actualize it and make it a reality, you need to take action, and nothing changes if nothing changes. So if you chud max all day, sit on the couch and you say, all right, I want to make $2,000 this summer. Could be any way. That's an arbitrary number. That's just a random number, but it could be any way. So I want to make $2,000, and you just spend your summer thinking about ways to make $2,000. Are you going to make $2,000? No. As opposed to if you were working a minimum wage job, this is the best case scenario.
you're more than likely going to get closer to, you're going to definitely get closer to $2,000 as opposed to just thinking about ways, dreaming of escaping the matrix. But in reality, you're not making any effort in order to, when it comes to actually acting on it. As opposed to someone who's working a minimum wage job, maybe they're not going to make $2,000 in the summer, depending on the wage pay. I know in Jersey it's high, but Pennsylvania it's like $7, so it all varies. But anyways, that tangent, they're going to be closer even if they're taking a small step. So small step's better than no step. And if you don't take the action to take a small step in the right direction or any direction towards your goal, even a failure, you cannot be afraid of failure, because failure is a part of the process and failure teaches you things. Again, it's going to be like this and then like this at times. Failure teaches and suffering teaches you many lessons, and you'll find kind of a sense of solitude or peace in the hardship, because it'll allow you to embrace the suffering and understand when you have that accomplishment or that goal fulfilled, you'll be able to look back at the suffering and be like, wow, I actually suffered for a bit and it was actually pretty useful. So that's a good way to think about it. And don't shy away of failure. And if that's the reason why you're not taking action onto a certain thing, that's just an issue with yourself. I mean, your mentality is just absolutely fried and absolutely cooked in every way. If you're afraid of failure, or even worse, if you're afraid what other people think of you, you won't post your videos, you won't post your physique, you won't post your knowledge, even if a passion, like you're afraid. Okay, let's say, what's a passion that many people are afraid to post about? Even just lifting. Let's just use lifting. If they're afraid to post about lifting because they're not big enough and they're super knowledgeable on the topic, again, size does not correlate to knowledge. You'll see a lot of meatheads in the gym that are just blasting, doing 4x20, not even close to failure. It doesn't equate to knowledge, as opposed to Keenan, who's much smaller than them in size, but absolutely IQ mogs them. So if you're afraid to post because you're nervous of what people would think about you, that is just the wrong mentality, and you can't have that mentality. Who cares what other people think? At the end of the day, we're all going to end up in a coffin. 100 years from now, there'll be a whole new set of humans, probably 250 120 years to be safe. There'll be a whole new set of humans on this earth. Do you want to be remembered in some way, shape, or form? Or do you want to be someone that just did nothing with their life and didn't take any action and was just too scared to fulfill their passion that they deep down know that they had? Like, do you want to be remembered for something, or do you not? Of course, it doesn't have to be the biggest thing in the world, like going to the moon for the first time, but do you want to be remembered? Do you want to leave your mark on society? Arnold, he'll leave a lasting legacy on society because he is a figure in bodybuilding. Obviously, it doesn't have to be that large, but anybody who does research, anybody who shares and talks about their passions will, in that niche, will have a lasting legacy. It doesn't have to be a huge thing, but do you want to be someone that carries on to something bigger than themselves? That's a perfect example, because you're going to then carry yourself over into the next generation of humans, and it's just going to be a snowball effect again and again. Do you want to achieve this, or do you just like the sound of it? That is the main thing that you guys need to differ, and taking action is the first step in doing everything. Of course, I procrastinated YouTube. I procrastinated posting on TikTok because I was scared of what people would think of me, and that is the worst thing you could do, because I regret, coming from me, I regret not taking action on my passion sooner, because who knows where I could have been. But of course, you can't take back lost time. That is one thing in life that you cannot earn back or get back in any way, shape, or form. So guys, please take advantage of the time that you have. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Don't be a chud all of 2026 and not take action into your own life. It could be anything. It doesn't even have to be related to lifting. You just don't sit around and be lazy. That's all I gotta say. What the hell are you doing if you're just rotting? There's a really loud truck. I don't know if you guys will hear it, but guys, just moral of the story, if you made it this far, change your ways if you desire to be in a different position within 5 years. Change your ways and act as that person who is 5 years down the road successful. Whatever your dreams are, act as that person, because then you'll embody that. If you embody that, it will come to reality. It'll come to fruition. Again, actions speak so much louder than words.
Nearly forgot to record the meal, but I'm gonna explain it as I put my treadmill back and to put the walking desk down. So it's gonna be moving down as I speak, but it's a lot of rice because I need to replenish my glycogen, and about 120 grams raw or dry, and some salmon along with some veg. As you can see, I'm not wasting any time because I'm absolutely hungry. It's currently almost 5 p.m. and I did not eat, but let's get to it. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm chud maxing on the couch, but that's gonna be it for the video. Currently have 700 grams of potatoes and ground beef remaining, so I'm excited to have that. But I'm at 16,000 steps. It's already 6 p.m., so I need a chud max. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be releasing something pretty big soon. That'll help a lot of you guys out. It's more interactive than my Discord. I'm just working out some rough edges. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Tap into the Discord, by the way. It's in the description. And then the code Longo and EKKOVISION for all their products. I know there's some drama going on right now, but trust me, their products are phenomenal. I love every single one of their products, even their clothes, any supplements, all of them have been gas. And then tap into code LONGOLIFTS for Gympin to save you some on Gympins, along with some seatbelts, etc., etc. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a great refeed. Looking pretty shredded. Let's go. But I'm super excited for the lift tomorrow. So I might post something about it on YouTube. I don't know, but we'll have to see. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.